The day I graduated college in 2005, I decided to start a rental company. It took a few years until it became successful enough to be my full-time job, but now it's all I do. My hope is to help you by sharing my knowledge.
So I already made two videos, one of basic chairs and one of like what we call mid-tier chairs. And basic chairs were the white padded, the white non-padded, and brown, or if your market is different, like black. And then my mid-tier chairs were black padded, a fruit wood padded, and a natural wood padded chairs. I'll put the links down below for those two videos. This is what I'm calling my high-end chairs. And as we grew, in capacity, people wanted more and more things that were nicer, so we ended up getting Chiavari chairs. Now we first started with these mahogany chairs because they're a nice bridge between our area, which is rustic, and kind of just more modern. So the mahogany wood, it can go for a rustic wedding or it can go for like a classic wedding. Mahogany with an ivory pad. Now, whenever you buy anything that's like traditionally wood colored, like mahogany or oak or fruit wood or natural, you definitely want to buy a wood chair. They do have resin versions, but they look fake. So any kind of those classic wood, when you think of that color, you think wood, you buy wood. And then we had to get gold because there is a shift in trends right now. It was all rustic, but now it's going back to more classic, more elegant. So gold is huge. These have gone out a lot. I only got them at the end of the year last year in September. They've already paid for themselves, doubled their money, much faster than these ones did. So gold, I don't know if it's a nationwide trend, but I'm pretty sure, on Pinterest and all these places that brides see weddings, this is what they're seeing right now. They're seeing everything go to gold. It's also, I feel, going to silver and white as well. So I may have to buy silver and white Chiavari chairs in the future. Now these are just the two colors we own. There's lots of colors. Black, white, clear, mahogany, fruit wood, silver, the gold. There's lots of colors for whatever your market desires, but they do take up a lot of space. They don't break down or anything. They do stack. They stack 7 high, but that takes up a lot of room in the truck. 200 of these can fill a 16-foot box truck real easy. If you have a big wedding that's getting everything from you, you may have to take these out on a second trip or get a second truck to go out with you. Now, there are pads for these, and I made a mistake with my first ones. I bought these pads. So these pads got Velcro, or sometimes you'll see actual ties. These pads suck. It takes a long time to put 200 of these pads on and Velcro them. And there's a cushion inside of here that you can take out and then wash these. It's really hard to put this cushion back in. These pads suck. I just didn't know any better. The pads on the gold ones, I did a little more research on and bought different pads. They just Velcro on and off. Just Velcro here and here. Quick, 200 chairs, done quick. Plus these pads are vinyl. I can clean these with a magic eraser and make it look brand new. I don't have to take the pad out, the foam, and just clean these with vinyl and then brand new. So when you're buying your Chiavari chairs, buy the ones with the Velcro, not the ones with the the loops or the ties. These take forever. And then on the other side are these metal bistro chairs. They come in a whole bunch of colors. We don't own a bunch of these yet. I actually only own one. It's on the website and it's in my office for people to sit in when they come in. I really like these. Basically, like a lot of restaurants you go to now, you'll see these in different colors. Blue, tan, green, whatever. This one's just a straight up metal one. I think I'm going to get like a copper colored one. They also stack, but again, they take up a lot of room. I think these are coming in because along with this gold classic trend, there's a kind of industrial trend coming. Like it's kind of a mix between rustic and industrial, like rustic wood tops, but like metal, iron legs and these kind of chairs, and having weddings in old warehouses and things. So I do think these are going to be big. I'm not sure if they're going to get to my area, but I'm just kind of preparing for it. Now, trends. I live in Rome, New York. Look it up. It's between Syracuse, New York, and Albany, New York. So I'm kind of a smaller city. So what I've noticed is trends start in the big cities and then they trickle down to the smaller. So the east of me is Albany, to the west is Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo. Things happen in those cities first, and as long as I'm paying attention, I can see that it's going to come to me the next year. My friend that I was roommates in college with, he's got a company in Rochester, and so I just pay attention to his website, talk to him, see what's going on, and then I know what's going on. That's how I was able to time the trend of rustic. I got everything the year before, and then the next year, I was the only one that had it, and I made a killing on it. So I can already see that gold is happening, and this is starting to trickle. So just keep an eye around your area, keep an eye on Pinterest, talk to the wedding planners, call them up, develop a relationship, and ask them what people are asking for, because they're usually the first point of contact with a bride, even before they contact a rental company. So they know what people want. So just talk to them and ask what's going on, and they'll usually tell you. They're all confirming gold. Some of them are saying silver, but I don't want to buy it yet. Like I said, they take up a lot of space. We actually bought semi-trailers and put them at our loading docks that we don't use and store our Chiavari chairs in there because they take up so much space. Now you can also get covers for these, because when you stack them, you don't want them to get all messed up. Covers go right over them, and then you can stack them and they stay nice. Oh, and then things like gold, silver, white, or black get in resin because they're more durable. You can take a knife to it and it'll still be gold in there. These wood ones are going to have to fix up every once in a while. So gold, black, white, clear, obviously clear in resin, but get those in resin. Anything that's traditionally wood stained, get in actual wood. And then these are metal. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you know any trends that I'm not foreseeing. Shoot me a comment. Let me know what's big in your area, because I only know New York. Maybe in Alabama it's something different, but I'd be interested to know. Thanks.